Before heading into another medical procedure, Donavin Apiag spoke with Marty Langton, president of the Houston Professional Firefighters Association.
The biggest thing he wanted to get across to everybody, not only here, but in Guam and everywhere else, is that he is overwhelmed. He is humbled by all of the outpouring and love and support. It's a very difficult road. It's very, very difficult. He's had second and third degree burns. And it is not just the physical pain that he is having to endure.
It was in early February when Apiag was responding to an apartment complex fire. He, along with other crew members, were on the top of the two-story building when Apiag fell through the roof, landing on the attic floor. A couple of firefighters managed to pull him out to safety.
What I heard in his voice is, grit and bravery, just like he showed that day. He's in pain. He's hurting. Being burned is not something that we wish upon anybody. And it requires a lot of medical care. It requires a lot of detail, and it is very painful. So you could hear it in his voice, but he didn't let that overshadow what he wanted me to tell the public, which was he may be there, but what is getting him through it is the support of his brothers and sisters and the support of the community and the support of everybody from all over the world. He said he's gotten notes and messages, and that is what's keeping him going.
Apiag has been with the Houston Fire Department for about 2 years. The former Guam resident comes from a family of firefighters as well.
One of the things that we do in the fire service, and we talk about the brotherhood, is that when something happens, we take care of our own. And that means that we all come together. And trying to explain the brotherhood when you haven't lived through it is not always the easiest. But I will tell you, that's one of the things that Don mentioned was he can't believe, and he's grateful and humbled for the brotherhood that is the Houston firefighters and our union.
Immediately after the incident, crew members stepped up, starting a GoFundMe page, and the union doing whatever needs to be done so that Apiag, his wife, and their son can focus on getting better. A separate 501c3 was set up through the charitable foundation, the Houston Professional Firefighters Association. That website, houstonsbravest.org. On the page, you'll see a photo of Apiag. All donations will go directly to his recovery.
And our goal is to make sure he does not have to worry about one thing when it comes to finances. He is the provider for the family, and he's got a 1-year-old. And these situations are not easy, and it's a very long road to recovery. He's already had multiple surgeries, and he's going to have multiple more. He's got months, if not a year, ahead of him.
Again, that's houstonsbravest.org.
He said he wished he could give everybody and write them an individual thank you card. And I told him, I said, Don, we're all here for you, and we're going to be here for the long haul, and that's what we're about.
Joan Aguon Charfauros, KM News.